Hello everybody, this is Building Inspector aka Ocarina aka Oki, and I am on the N20LL server going to be touring the Night of the Dead Neighborhood 2022 event houses. So for those of you not familiar with this event, there's a Grand Overseer, which is a Celestial, um, who's on AB this year. And then there's server overseers. So Celestial is also the server overseer for AB. Devil Kiss is Halls of Fate overseer and Majdual. And then Celestial, an alt of hers, is the overseer on Skyfire. So those are the only servers that the event took place on. And I'm standing in the house now. So usually the Grand Overseer decorates the general area of the house, and then there's plots, and it is a contest. So you decide to be part of the contest, you assign a plot, no one knows who has that plot except for you and the Overseer, that's it. And you have to be very careful so you don't override stuff. Anyway, you get a certain number of regular items, building blocks, and then free books. So the way item count for a house works, just in case you don't know, you can have, it shows you the number. Let me bring up the window. So it shows the item count. So this place has been expanded. So there's 1,200. You can have 1,200 regular items. You can have 1,200 building blocks. And then for books, when you examine a house item and on the examine window, it will have what kind of item it is at the very top of the tab of the window. It will say book. And so if it's a book, you can have up to 1,000 books in your house, and it counts the ones in your moving crate. Building blocks, regular items don't work that way. It's just the books. So it doesn't matter if they're placed or in a moving crate. It counts all of them, and you can only have 1,000 of them. Not all books are books. Some books are counted as regular items. So with that said, now the number of items people can have is 195. Same with building blocks, and then free books, you can have 165. And they capped it at, let me see, where was it? Six people per server. Now, if not all the plots are filled, they sometimes ask people to decorate that plot once the event is over and judged and all of that. So, anyway, I'm really behind, but very sorry about that. Okay, so the contest rules. The theme for this year's contest is Air, Boo, and Boo, a play on Airbnb. Build your own rental property in Spooky Land. We're straying from the exterior only format this year to include the inside of your structure. We'll see how this worked and when planning future neighborhoods. It's in the vacant a state of unrest on all of the servers. And then let's see here. So you'll have 20 regular festival marbles. So those are bigger. I think the ones on the marketplace are bigger. You can only use the festival ones. Let's see here. What else? You can scale the regular. It's only the marketplace festival ones that are like enormous. But using the regular tiles, you can go all the way up to 20 of them. Okay, anyway. You can decide your shape. It can be square, rectangular, T-shaped, L-shaped, etc., as long as at least one side of each tile fully borders another. You don't have to leave these as your floor. They are just to mark your space. If you leave them down, they count toward your block allowance. There is a sample tile of maximum size on the front porch of the house inside, along with numbered signs and the guild door. Place one of the signs on your area and send your name and number to your server overseer. Okay. Let's see here. All items are allowed except for pop-ups like zombie and Sisar and screen crawlies. This means that marketplace items are permitted. So anyway, everything should be marked now. I'm hoping on the signs now that it's over. Um, the thing about house actors, there was a weird bug last year that moved people's actors around while loading. If any one of them did not have a name. A thing about house actors, they still move around regardless if they're named. Because I've done this by accident a couple of times. Um, and I'm pretty sure that's why Tenma moved stuff into a private house and stuff in the guild hall, now that I think about it. But it doesn't matter if they're named or not, in different names. It reorders them and randomly puts them in a spot. It's the spot that you pick, but it's not necessarily the house actor that you want there. And it's a pain in the butt. I don't know why it doesn't use their name for where they're located, but it's a problem. So I always suggest creating a group all of your items that you want to play with, but don't have your house actors in there, period, ever. Manually place the house actor and don't mess with them using the layout editor, whether you're decorating your own private house or guild hall or a contest like this. In fact, I think the Frostville one, they didn't allow you to use um, the layout editor. Anyway, layout editor. Oh, here. Due to unfortunate accidents in the past, we've developed some rules for layout editor users that we hope will help. Okay. Experienced layout editor users only, please. If you destroy a house, you may be asked not to participate in future shared house contests. We ask that you maintain 2 saved layout files for the house in which you are decorating. Please save the layout each time you enter the house to decorate, and then again in a separate file when you are finished for the session. I don't just have 2 files. I have the original one, and then I have a backup every time I make changes, like major changes, not little ones, but that way, every time I go back in, if it's a couple days later, there's another file, and I keep all of them until I'm done, and then I have a final or a done one, and then I can get rid of the old ones if need be. But that way, you can go back. Yeah. Layout editor stuff's tricky. Triple check to make sure you have all your needed items in the moving crate so you don't inadvertently grab others. Yes, that's another problem. Yeah, if you're not an expert, yeah, even experts make mistakes. So, let's see. Do not use the layout editor while others are working in the house unless you have agreed to take turns, because it will roll back their work. It will roll back their work if you don't know what you're doing. There's ways to do it, but anyway, they just can't be in the middle of trying to play stuff, because it will, when it's loading, it'll drop the item that they're holding and stuff. Anyway, do not load any save layouts unless a house has been compromised and the server overseer has authorized it. Again, this could destroy someone else's work. So yeah, I think Devil Kiss is going to have videos on how to use the layout editor. People have been asking her. So we could probably ask her to do these different things in a video. All right. So enough with the little screen. Thank you for listening. Now I'm just going to show you the common areas, and I will go run past the stuff because I'm not sure what areas got decorated that aren't plots. So I will be skipping the plots and just trying to find the open area stuff. All right, welcome to Night of the Dead Neighborhood 2022. The theme, Air, Boo, and Boo. Enjoy your stay. Very nice. I like what you did with the fountain there. I like the candles all around. Ooh, and you got a crock there. It's funny. Okay, I'm assuming none of these tombstones have or headstones or whatever what do you want to call them. I like how you interchange that. I'm assuming they don't have any wording on them. I didn't check. I suppose I should. It doesn't look like it. Okay. All right. So sorry if it gets a little laggy or whatever. I hate these mazes. I don't think people want to see me running around in them. So I'm just gonna assume. Oh, there is some stuff in here. I see some bats. I see a house actor here. Um, Hedge Mistress says, Sada, Sada, Night of Dead Valos. Okay, I don't know. Saida. I don't know what language that is or how to pronounce it. So I can't pronounce American stuff or English stuff. American stuff. Whatever you want to say. Okay, let's see if there's stuff in the other hedge. It's going to be very interesting. Like, did people go in the breakout area? Ooh, very nice. Hopefully you guys can all see it enough. There's a little bush added, I think. Okay. So that's a plot. All right. Let's go here. I love this guy. Cool. I like it. Ooh, a wasp nest. Very nice. I like all the haunted stuff. So in case you're wondering if you should be an overseer next year, um, so the grand overseer is the one that decorates the stuff, and then they give the layout file to the server overseers, and then they're responsible for doing the entry area and stuff. So at least that's how it worked for the Frostwell one, because I was giving items to DK so she could finish because they weren't easy to get items for the Frostwell one. So it went into the Hall of Fame December 6th. So yeah, I'm really far behind. Okay. Contestants, plots one. Oh, nice. Maybe the sign isn't changed. Uh, so I'm going to print screen this just in case. I got to get this off my screen. Okay. Sianis, Devil Kiss, Frulia, Azira, Alicia, and Enya. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there was all the sites were taken on here. Very nice. Okay, let's keep looking around. It looks like these are all the rest is all plots. Okay, well, no, around the building there's stuff. Very nice. Very nice work. I can see all around. Oh, flies. I like it. So to get this dark effect, there's a house pet. I can't remember what it's called. Um, but there's also a seeping shadow. I'm guessing it's the house pet that did that, but I could be wrong. That's cool. I like that. Very creative planter box there. Yeah, all the graves look like they are not ones that have sayings on them. Very nice. I think that spider's cool looking. Okay, I'm assuming there's nothing inside the house. Um, Let me just make sure. If it was me, I would have blocked off the door. Yeah, you can't open the door. So yeah. All right. Ooh, I didn't notice this when I first went around. Is there one on the other side too? Nope, just that side. Okay. I think that's all the common area. I'm assuming no one went over the wall. Um, anyway, I'll check after just to make sure. And if there is something over there, I'll smush it together with this video. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. I can't wait to see everyone's amazing stuff. And I won't be doing this for the other servers because it's supposed to be the same. So I'll just be doing the plots from now on. See you soon. Bye.